So bill of material management is a very important issue, in particular for service parts,
Yep.
because of their long life and frequent revisions.
Yep.
What, if any, experiences has Arena had in the service market?
Right. Well, the thing I'd say is probably the first and most important thing we do for companies that are trying to manage service is we help them know what they built and when they built it, so that as they get into a period of time after the product has gone out of production and has been superseded by later revisions, they're still able to support that product because they're able to see what was made up in that product. And we have customers who use the capabilities of the tool. For example, when they get parts back in for service, they'll review the set of change orders that have been approved against that product since the time this product is manufactured, and then they will selectively apply those change orders so that what they're shipping back out to the customer is as close to the current revision of the product as they possibly can. So the heart of what we do is keeping track of what got built and when it got built, and then being able to use that data to support the product in the field, right? And have your field personnel able to access prior product definition and know that it's accurate is very, very important. This is one of those places, again, where we would say, if you're doing it with spreadsheets, to some extent you're doing it wrong, right? You're doing it with a set of information which may allow you to get started, but isn't going to really support the business over the long term, and service and support are a big part of that.
Are there any significant differences in terms of how you approach a service parts account when you implement Arena versus a non-service parts account?
Not in a significant way. I would say that we see those customers using the product much more for sharing in a distributed way within their own business or with field service personnel and stuff like that. They do tend to have a higher item count and less deeply nested bill of materials because they're dealing with parts and packages and not with fully structured bills of materials. But by and large, we tend to serve companies that are modeling the entire bill of materials in one place. And service parts are just one aspect of that underlying data set. And so quite often you'll have an item which is used in a product assembly and is also used in multiple service package assemblies.
Here we learn that with regards to service parts, Arena helps companies know what they built and when they built it. That is, they provide a comprehensive revision history. This allows companies that use Arena to ship out to customers exactly the correct service part product version that matches their equipment. A service parts BOM management implementation will tend to have more materials but a less complex BOM structure. So the challenges on the master data side are a bit different, but the essential process of implementation remains the same. Companies that use Arena often model all products, and that is service parts and finished goods in the same implementation. I could personally see a pure service parts implementation of Arena, and one of the reasons could be that the service organization could decide to go with a different BOM solution than the finished goods side.